This is Damon Bungard, brand manager of Orion Coolers, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the IGBC Bear certification you see on every Orion. A lot of people think, oh, my coolers is a marketing thing and my cooler's really tough. Look, it's bear proof. Well, while that's true to a degree, to be certified by the IGBC, it has to be a tough product that can withstand a bear encounter. The reality of it is, it's really a conservation story. The IGBC is all about reducing human-bear conflict. And a lot of it centers around the history of the grizzly bear in the lower 48 in North America. Now, grizzlies used to roam from Mexico to Canada, mostly almost on the whole western half of the United States. Now, as we humans started to settle and move west, we decimated their populations to the point that they were now in pockets of only about 2% of their historical range. After the Civil War, President Grant is who started protecting areas like Yosemite and like the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. And that's kind of became the last stronghold of the grizzly bear in North America. Well, over time, through the 1900s, those grizzly bear populations stayed very small and would not grow. And they estimated the population in the greater Yellowstone area, which is the size of Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire combined, to only be around 100 animals. And now in the 1970s and then early 1980s is when the IGBC was formed, all about conserving and protecting grizzly bear populations and reestablishing their growth in the United States. While grizzly bears have a very slow growth cycle as far as their population goes, they don't breed every year. Females are the key, and they recognize that the #1 impact to the population was human-bear conflict, which was largely emphasized or largely brought on by food. These were females often coming in, looking for food, encountering humans, and they ended up being killed. So the IGBC started putting out certification programs and emphasizing food storage in bear habitat and trying to reduce those human-bear conflicts. And over time now, you can see now the population has grown to now estimated over 700 animals. And if you're following in the news, the grizzly bear, there are populations now that are being considered being delisted and actually being able to be huntable again in the lower 48. Now, a lot of that is all because of the IGBC and products like this that are certified to be good for bear food storage in bear habitat, whether you're floating a river like the Smith River, or you're camping in Yellowstone, or you're in national parks in Alaska, or various other state and national parks. You can now keep your food in a certified product like the Orion coolers. As long as it's locked, you don't have to put it in bear lockers. You don't have to move it out of your campsite. It's a certified storage container. It's in a national registry. So if a park ranger comes by, you can check it. The certification number's on every Orion. And using products like this, whether it's a cooler to a dumpster or a garbage can, they're all tested at a facility near North Yellowstone. I've met the bears personally. They spend an hour trying to get in. They can do whatever they want to it. That then goes to the Forest Service and it's entered into the National Registry. So here in Canada, where we are right now, we're hunting black bear. Black bear populations are very, very healthy, particularly up and down the East Coast. In fact, they're growing too fast and they're trying to use hunters to help bring the population back down to sustainable levels. Well, now you see the grizzly bear certification and you see that this population of bears now might also even become huntable again. Another example of hunting helping become a key part of conservation and a key part of managing wildlife. So when you see the IGBC certification, just realize it's not all about, I got a tough product, look how cool I am. It's really a part of a bigger conservation story.